two, look like this, right? Slip it. Always you turn, opposite side, move my head, and strike. Moving my head, getting off the tracks.
Shit, that's what I got there. I told you to screw that out.
So if you shuffle, keep my hands up the time, right? So I can get on the strikes for a clinch. I'm gonna roll out, I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm hitting two, I'm getting out of the way, right? My next punch is gonna be a jab overhand. Over the top, right? Now I'm going back to two. It can be a switch two. I don't know if you guys know a switch two, right? But it's getting out of the way, right? And now I'm coming with a rear hook, right? Maybe two again. Out some tracks, right? Now I'm gonna come with a jab uppercut, right? Getting out of the way. That's the 230. So again, from the top, I'm hitting two. Next time, over the top, right? I'm hitting two. Next time it's a rear hook. I can make it a lead hook, right? This time it's a two. Now it's a rear uppercut, right? Make sense? Two over, two rear hook, two right uppercut, four left, three. You guys got it? Things I like to hit them right in the solar plex, right? Where I'm coming down with my level change, then I come right into something, right? Or come right over the top, depending how it defends. Right here are two, double jabbing in, but mixing up the jab high and low, right? Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I just started. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think I just started. No. The 1, 2 start. Yeah, got something there. 1, 2. Gotcha.
Switch cross to get outside, right? I make him chase me, whatever it is. I hit a switch cross to get outside. Now I'm loaded. I have my angle. Jab, jab. I can cross upstairs to slip it. I can cross downstairs to bring the kick, whatever I want, right? Cool. Just mixing up my levels. Right? Which I got shit coming off of that. Or I step again just like the switch two, right? I'm going to switch in here, and I'm stepping into a hard uppercut now. Boom! Right? That one's a hard uppercut. Because all my body weight's coming forward into it. I'm hiding my forehead. When I hit the switch, look, I'm underneath him. I'm going to step in with this uppercut. Boom! Right, I can add hooks, you can add levers, or we'll be safe and roll out.
Right? You fake the shot because I was doing that. I was because I got to do an extra punch, right? So for me, as I hit my switch cross, boom, and I go here, I cook back up.
Throw your left, so hit your switch. Now stepping in with the left uppercut. Boom! Where you're at, right? I like it even better for no distance. It's almost like an uppercut hook. It's a hybrid, right? I'm not going to throw like a perfect uppercut to the angle. It's more like a switch. Now I'm going to hit it here. Right? Now I'm going to come back in here. Boom! There's that angle, okay? But everyone else fight for ortho. We're going to get her almost like I'm taking a shot. Everyone's afraid of you taking someone down, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get underneath him. Step back here. Boom! Right? Or we can stay southpaw and stay long. Bang. Right? I can go kick off. Bang. Right? So let's go switch cross up. You decide to stay southpaw or step back. I like to step back for you, right? Coming harder.
Yeah, into my shot.
Yeah, into your shot. You can go back, roll under, hit your shot, or just roll and get out, right? You guys got it? Yep. Step back in here. Right? And I put my weight on it, right? And now I can come here.
Because you transfer all the weight. His hamstring is now on your leg, and that transfers his weight.
Yes.
10 minutes!
Oh, circle up!
Now say, in that minute, if we start that.
Yeah. This like takes away a lot of the wizard as well. And then I can if he does wizard. Come here. Oh, almost broke my back.
What's the first way you're taking him?
Oh no, I got the mic in my back.
Yeah, I did that. What's the first way you're taking him? You're just pulling it down?
I'm trying to shoulder bump, right?
Oh, and take the back.
Yeah, take the back. I'm coming here and I pull him off and I hook this leg. And as soon as I get here, I just kind of shoulder bump him, right? It's just a little shoulder bump on him to get out that wizard, right? Try it on one. tried that jumper, I was get so tired of seeing it. Ever since you started doing the single, then
Pull me off the fence.
yeah, pull him off.
From here. No, pull me off before you hook. Yeah. Boom. Now you hook and
Now
drop.
grab far hip. Yes. Now this arm, I want it deep, right? Yes.
Now you can just take the back.
Yeah, it's just gonna shoulder bump through, right? Yeah. Because it makes his wizard real shallow, right?
So pull me off it, get the single, and now you're gonna
Pull him off the cage now. Now hook it.
now hook it.
Yes.
But extend the leg.
Yes.
See now, no, stay here. Stay on the. If I'm trying to wizard, go back to the waist. Go back to the waist. If I'm trying to hook, you just hook under and roll.
Roll toward, no. Help his crotch roll towards me. Yes. If he keeps that wizard hard, he's got no post, right? If he's wizarding you like this and you feel it, boom, right underneath. You can even step out like this to show us and with that post.
Like that jab.
Or you can just grab his hand. Hey, you can just grab his hand. Because in jiu-jitsu, if you go here and here, like if you wizard me, I just grab your hand.
Yeah, and he's not going anywhere.
So same thing,
Yeah.
maybe like
Lift that leg, pull him off, grab the hip. Grab that far hip.
Let's see right here, I'll grab back. So if you go in deep,
Grab that far hip. Yes.
if you go here, I'll start grabbing here.
Yeah, true.
because they can't get the hand up.
Yeah. If he's there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my hips right now. Right now in my ortho stance, I'm gonna down block his side, and I'm gonna switch here. Make him
And just
carry
flank that,
Yeah,
like
say
a
he
spiral
hold-
ride.
If he holds on to the single leg, and then I can own single leg. Okay, so he shoots this way, right? I try to meet him so he happens if he holds on to it.
I need you guys to flow from that.
Right? If he gets to take down like
He
this,
drops back down
right?
again.
Arm
Go there,
underneath.
he drops it to a
If he
double.
gets it down, but if not, I'll come outside.
Body lock to an elbow now. Reposition, okay?
So if he's too tight and he's starting to dump you, that's where you're
If I
gonna
hit
stay
that
on the
down
waist
block,
and dump
I'm
him,
gonna stop him first, right? And if he's really starting to dump me, I'm gonna hit this arm.
and then dump him when he's.
Yeah, and then just get the corner.
What do you define get in the corner? Standing or on the ground?
So if I'm trying to, I do this first, right? I come in here and down block, but he's still trying to dump me, right? Trying to dump me all the way down to the mat. I'm just get the corner, right? I can go all the way over,
Right.
or I can just try to get around and get the corner.
I got you.
But I need this. This is the drill. This is for a double. Okay, so I'm here. Throw right hand. So where I'm at, I don't stay right here. Because look, I'm going to be doing this. When we do our stuff, just like if I go here and I'm throwing a huge hook, I'm staying centered and everything's generating this torque. It's just like this drill. So when I throw this right hand, when I throw this and I turn it out, you're saying, well, why do you turn it out? This muscle here, the lat, is not engaged. If I turn it out, like I'm flexing, full engagement of shoulder, core, everything.
What for someone like Justin, it's always flexing.
Oh, then all of a sudden he needs to breathe. That's it. Okay, so I throw this right hand down, and I don't go away yet. I go down. Because right here, if he tries to come up with the underhook, twist. So again with your partner, right hand. See what happens if they're gonna hit and they're gonna, and again.
shooting on the same side, sir?
Yeah, so if I'm, most doubles like this.
And
The
if he
head
shoots that
outside,
side,
if he shoots out like this, we're gonna just square up and turn it. Most of the time it's either a arc double or it's gonna be head outside single. So again, right hand slow, block, and I don't usually go to head, I go right to the elbow. I go to head, he's gonna get up underneath me. Unless you're really good about keeping this tough. So I'm always at the elbow, and I'm making it pay here. I'm getting the corner. Because as he retreats, I want to make it pay for every shot. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Fight. A lot of guys will do this. They'll drive their head so deep that they just rip this off because I'm wizarding so hard, he'll take me down. So when I'm here, remember he comes in, he drops, I drop with him. I'm holding this wrist, I'm going to come out in front. Or if I'm here midway and I'm stopped here, I'm going to push my hand right into his neck, drive it underneath to get to the armpit. If he drops again, or get both legs, double. You see like this, he's dropping again, I'm gonna stuff his head. And I can just sit. Here again, deep. Because remember, this is my wizard, my holding position. Once I go here and I post it, as I'm trying to this, their natural reaction is to drop, to double. Here, here now. Now I'm gonna push this wrist out and pull it to me. And if he wants to drop again, okay, right here. Yeah, he drops. I'm gonna keep staying here, okay? I'm gonna go underneath if I can. I'm gonna push this off and I'm out. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna hold this wrist, and this is tee off central. Just boom, boom, right? And all of a sudden he tries to come up on me to get that. He's trying to pull me off the wall. Nice lead.
Break the wrist, walk away.
Really think the wrist is everything, because a lot of times you're gonna be like this. I'm striking and he just drives me, right? It's that bounce effect. So he comes into a double to me off the fence. I'm like, oh, here. I can't get it. I go right here. I stay here. He's still pushing hard. He's trying to get my back. Come up. Whoop. All right, let's get it better. I'm gonna lose this position. As I try to turn, he drops. Oh. I'm gonna lean. If I want to, I can keep kneeing, but I stay here and I'm just gonna lean, and all I'm gonna do is push this out. And if I need to, as he tries to keep coming up on me, guys. But remember, it's all off of here. Oh, I go here, I break it, he drops. I'm here, that's fine. I might even be here. He still drops, he's going lower. He's like, I can't get anything, can't pull me off. He goes to front single. Both hands. No. Yes, now he does this. All of a sudden, I go right to my choke, or, okay, so flow into it. Both easy, 56%. 1, 2, 3 position. That's really slick. You guys all will, like, you get to here, right? You're gonna find somewhere, just like this. So, right away, remember, this leg forward with an underhook, everyone does this. And this is the problem, because everyone thinks they got this. Unless you've got him really high up, but right here, the guy foot sweeps me, or he lateral drops me, he can do a lot of stuff, okay? They're always here, because now, I'm a tank. I can move, I'm gonna get balanced, but I'm still here. Just like my striking stance, I'm still balanced. Here, I'm off balance, okay? Because the other thing too is, the way this is when I'm here, look all the weight, it's a lever. If he puts his weight on my elbow and just leans down, see how I go? He goes backwards and steps. See how I'm at? When I switch my feet, and he tries to do that with leverage, he's got nothing here, okay? And I lock him down here. So I'll throw one knee, boom, because this is the only knee that's coming at me. It's really rare that he's got a lot of power in the leg, okay, because this. If I'm here, remember, I can go here, if he, like I said, the knee to the face, where I'm high up is really hard. If he throws the knee, I'm already here, I'm catching it. It's just like a curl, natural, okay? But if he puts a leg back, now look what happens with this. See this space? All I want you guys to think is put your head, just relax.
Fucking love this one. Yeah.
This is so slick because
Henderson used to do this all
everyone does this, right? We do a slide by. Everyone's like, but the slide by, and then I have to go to other stuff. But if I'm here,
Run that shit.
or what I do is I go here, I'm going here, whoop.
Henderson.
You're a pussy, Ramsey.
But the balance though, he feels he's strong here. He's strong, right? I'm like, ah.
Ramsey's whimpering a lot.
Okay, here, come here real quick so Ramsey can see.
Go, you do 3.
So we're here right away. Lean over. Look how I pull him up to me. All I'm gonna do is he goes back a little bit to defend. I just roll my head. I go right to the hip. Cross. A lot of Olympic guys, I was coaching an Olympic team a couple weeks ago. It's hard to get body lock, so we're always here. Look at this position. Even wetter now. Okay? We're here, his position. Look out here. Because if he gets his leg forward, I can always come across. But why I try to hold this, because let's say he doesn't respect me, he's gonna lift this up. He's not. There we go, again, twist. Motion. So again, here, head down, side. Hold the hip.
heavy, heavy.
See, remember that wrist ride? Everything from like I was showing you guys the other day of the wrist ride and the body locks is all from this.
All right?
Let's do it.
Look at this hand. I'm not down on my hand. I'm up. Because he can hold and he keeps coming into me, I can keep getting my leg out. I put my knee, my heels to my butt and push off. If he wants to jump over.
So don't throw him over until he tries to jump over, right?
Can I go to the butt drag too?
No, you can do butt drag, but the biggest thing is I don't want him to suck in on that. I want to be like this. Even if he's beating me, right? That's fine. Look, I keep this. I got the angle. Okay?
I need a man right there.
Use that shoulder.
Again, he shoots outside. Stop him. He dunks. Okay, let's go. 5, 1, 2, 3. Everything I show is not to learn everything, it's to know position. Everything we do is position based. Because if I can control the position, I can control strikes, I can control takedowns, and I can control defense. I'm not worried about the pie in the sky with like 40 different things to do. I want to control position where I know that I'm waiting for him to come down the ramp. You know, like a skier that's coming off doing like a long jump. I already know at the top he's coming. And he's only coming right here. So when I'm here, he's tight pushing into me. How often do you get this? You don't know what to do, and you're trying to get, and the guy's like throwing knees, and you're trying to do this stuff, trying to push this down. As I go here, he rips me off the fence. I just put the leg up, because a lot of times he's pushing in with the hip. Always this one's always in, because he's trying to separate. I just go here. Once I get this, a lot of times what's going to happen is I'm here, it's tight. I'm like, see how I do this? I always hook, because let's say he tries to turn me off the fence. Other way. I just push off. Okay? I want you guys always to think space. Here. I don't push. It's the same thing when I was doing this. But I'm creating space with this. Push it down. He's going to lock tight. And I just push this arm out, and look what's going to happen, the knee tap. But I want you guys just to feel position. So have a guy tight on you. You're going to be here. All right, let's do it. Once you're strong with defense, is once I go here, look at his neck. Look what opens up over here. Look how open this is. Woo! This is going to be really tight. Because he's stretched, and it's opening up. All right? So what happens is, T was talking about this. Instead of this, like I said, a sideways down block, I go here because I want to go to him. Then I'm switching my feet and I'm rotating. So he shoots, block here, here. Look how tight it is. If he's really trying to come, look what happens. It goes right into it. And I'm already on top, and I can sit. All right? Let's do it more. Come on. Come on, I go 1, 2, and I'm stepping 1, 2, and I'm going straight to here, okay? But my head's always high. I'm never here, okay? So a lot of the times, 1, 2, we could actually like a drill. 1, 2, reset, body, jump. Okay? It's the same thing as if I go 1, 2, and then I get to a clinch. But once I'm here, you know how we're doing this the whole time? All I'm gonna do is right as I get here, a lot of times they clinch, right? They don't want to do that. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step it just like a check hook. I'm gonna pull on the floating rib. I'm gonna sag. This goes to my hip, and this is what it's gonna be. So it's gonna be 1, 2 here. At that point, I step back. Just like we talked about the inside. You know when I was lifting earlier and I was like this, and you lifted me up and I took them all the way across? I want to win transitions. So 1, 2, clinch, whoop. Once I got here, it's just a step. I'm going, just extend my arm out. I step in and I extend my hip a little bit. I pull this, I'm gonna throw it like I'm throwing a frisbee. Because this is what's gonna happen. Whoop. Or, if I get here, slide back off again, just like we did off the fence. Touch, boom. But a lot of times it'll be like this, where like this, I can't get them off balance, right? And I try to do the outside duck, and I'm reaching. So what do you think happens usually? You get it halfway, and you're like this. He's moving away, right? He's like, so if my head's down, I just want you to flick that foot. Boom, I'm over here. Boom. My head's already down. Look. Just not even in the hold, just hold, because I'm going to be like this. There's a transition point, even if it doesn't land flush. So again, 1, 2, clinch. Right as we touch, it's kind of that drill. the hand stuff while we're playing the game. Boom. And we do it again, let's say I don't get it. Boom, disengage. Go here, boom, kick. But it's the touch. Because a lot of times guys are gonna try to get on too tight. Then I'm like, oh, nice. All right, let's do it one.
That I've created throughout all the years of fighting, right? Because when I first got into Ultimate Fighter, this is where I wanted to be, was on top, where I wanted to be. I didn't mind being in the guy's guard. I wanted to make him pay, make him stay on bottom, right? First things first is my hand position, right? Hands are never on the mat, right? It's the first thing I teach you. What I like to do is I like to monkey grip right below the shoulders and pull his arms down to where my elbows are gonna block his hips from moving, right? So now his hips can't move. He moves his hips, all right, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna be in the middle the whole time. I don't let his hips get off center and stay here. This is where he has offense, right? This is the only time he's dangerous from here, right? When I follow his hips, my head's in his chest until I'm ready to strike, right? So if I can get this control, this is money right here. I'm gonna keep my elbows in, I'm gonna control his hips. And when I'm ready to elbow, I'm gonna rock back, I'm gonna posture up and bring my elbow over the top, boom, right? I can do either side. I'm right-handed, so I feel like I lay my right elbow better. But again, I pull his elbows in, I posture up, bring my elbow right back. I don't stay here now. You see how he has an opening for his hips? I gotta get right back to the beginning, right back to control. After I land this elbow, I'm right back to controlling his arms, right? Keeping him from going in whatever direction he wants. Again, I'm gonna posture up and come over the top, right? So that's the simple first control. We're gonna do that as well as the second elbow. So what usually happens when I get in that position is people try to hold your head down or try to control your head for going for triangles or just keeping you down so I can't posture, right? So if I'm here, I'm trying to hold this and he's holding my head either one hand or two, right? Usually it's something like this. What I'm gonna do again is when I rock, my hands are inside, they're not on the mat, right? Again, that's where he has offense. Here you can't control me, can't go me into arm bar or triangle. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the same side hand, right? I'm gonna put it on his hand. I'm gonna push forward into him, and now as I rock back, the hand comes right off, right? Now I roll over the top with an elbow, right? Right back into position. Now I'm back to here. I'm postured up. I'm in good position, right? So he's holding my head down. I'll grab same side. I'll grab down by his wrist, right? I like to pressure into him. He feels uncomfortable. I'll pull back and I posture up. Comes right over the top. Boom, right? And if you're feeling froggy, come over the top of the next one. Boom, right back into position, right? So I have his arm trapped. One more time. First of all, I want to try to be here. I want to try to control him. I want to try to get down here. I want to fill in my own elbows. He holds my head down, right? We're going to come same side. Same side, I'm going to push in. I'll even load up my foot, right? I'll push into him. As I come back, I posture, come over the top, keep this trapped. Boom, come with another one. Right back to my position, right? I don't mind being in guard because I can score here.
So to posture, once you get it here, if he's so strong, it looks like you're rocking back and moving your own body to come
My body is what's getting the hand off my head, not me. I don't push my arm, right? It's like I'm posting here, and so I just slide my body back. It makes it come over, right? I can even cross grab. Oh.
That's what I was gonna ask you. You cross grab as well?
That'll be the next elbow, okay. Right? But for now, let's work on getting that control. Bottom guy move his hips a little bit, just follow him, posture elbow. After you do a couple of those, guy hold his head down, right? We're gonna go same side, right? Hold my head, see, I'm gonna come here. Again, I like to push off the foot I'm gonna elbow on, right? So I push forward, right here. I'm staying tight with my elbows. As I slide back, it comes off my head. I bring my body up and over the top. Boom, right? Slides out easy, because this way, we have all this padding on top of our glove, right? So I'm gonna turn my palm down, and I'm gonna pull his arms to me, right? As I pull his arms to me, this elbow, actually, I'll do both of them even too. I'll turn him over, pull it to me, and now the arm is gonna slide over the top. He's gonna be able to elbow, right? He wants his hands here on the chest, right? He's holding my gloves. Turn my hands over, pull it down, come over the top, again, trap again, right? Yeah, because I have like padding on top of my gloves, and it's hard, and it's easier for me to rotate over the top too, right? So he's holding me here, I'm turning my hands over. I'm gonna pull, again, by me pulling him into me as well, I'm controlling his hips, right? I'm controlling his hips into me, right? Now I'm able to slide this arm out, over the top. I can trap again, over the top, right?
So you're trapping up those arms with the other one. Boom.
Yes, yeah, so
Boom.
I'm turning over, I'm pulling towards me, and look, I can get, even if I want to add a lot of force too, I can pull towards me and I can push his foot in to get that pressure off that foot, right? I can pull back, boom, trap, boom, right back to the beginning, here, right? The same thing, so say I'm all the way postured up and you got the guy that grabs your wrist, right? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one hand over, so you gotta grab, right? I'm gonna take a hand over here, As I do that, I'm gonna add the weight. I'm gonna grab the arm, right? Now this one's gonna hold him down. Over the top. Over the top, right? So the guy that grabs my, either here in the chest where I'm pulling it down, or even here, right? I'm gonna take my hand over, and this is just for a second to grab his other hand. I'm taking it here to grab this, right? I'm taking it here to grab this, right? Because I don't want his hip sliding out right now and going armbar, right? So it's only for a quick second for me to do this, right? Boom.
You kind of tracing that arm for the, or the leg for the arm.
Yeah, I can't hang out here, right? I can't do this and just hang out here. Right? If I do, I'm right aware of that armbar, right?
Yeah.
As long as you have submission awareness here, right? But I don't want to hang out there. As soon as I hold his hips down, so his hips don't move as much. But I'm here and I add this pressure. Right now I have a big opening right here. Hard over the top. Boom! I can again transfer again. Boom. Right? So the next two, it's either here, I'm turning my hands over, go over like that. Yeah, it's usually how it is. I mean, you can do it. I'm turning my hands over, I'm pulling it here, pulling them in, arm comes out. Bang. Right? Here, arm comes over, and I trap. Right? Say he goes out, you going out, arm hips out, whatever way you're gonna go for arm bar, right? So you can try to go here. Again, I'm circling here. Bang! Right? I'm not hanging out with that arm on his hips.
It's all his fault.
I'm all the way up. He can't touch my head. There's no arm bars, no triangles. I'm gonna control his hips. I'm gonna follow, right? So we got elbows here, right? He's got my head. I'm gonna grab here. I'm gonna push in. Again, making him uncomfortable. He doesn't want to be here. He wants to extend, right? And so he does that. I come out, bang, over the top, right? I got the cross grab, right? So he's got my head. I can cross grab, which I really like. It's got to be quick again. I can't come all the way up, so he's got room, right? I'm trapping here. I'm coming quick over the top, okay? He's got my arms across his chest. I'm pulling him down, coming over the top, right? He's got my wrist here. I'm cross grabbing, coming over the top, okay? Now, once I get to this posture, we're gonna use this as our advantage, right? I'm gonna put my hands in his hips. I'm gonna keep him down. Again, I like to step up whatever side I'm gonna elbow, okay? And it's kind of unrealistic the way it looks like a pass because the way I'm putting my elbow, my leg up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fake, I'm gonna pass, right? Like I'm trying to get this leg off. So look at all this room I have, right? Come back with an overhand if he's too far away, or if you can really push back into him, come with an elbow, right? Because look, I'm faking the pass and turn my body right back into where I want to be, right? Now I'm back down. I can control. I step up. Look, I'm really not gonna be able to pass with this, right? I'm blocking it, right? Yeah, I mean, you fake leg lock, you fake like you're coming back to grab his feet, whatever it is, right? You're turning back, boom, right to the elbow. I'm turning back, boom, right to the elbow, right? Is it scary?
So scary. Yeah, I'm so scared
Fuck
right now.
pussy. Here, right?
Matt Brown would be so disappointed in me.
But I didn't actually elbow him.
Won't stop being a
It's like,
kid.
what the fuck, dude?
You gotta get that connection.
So
You're
again,
gonna do
like
this
I'm
elbow
pushing
me.
this, like I'm coming back for a full lock, whatever it is, and it can even be an overhand, right? Boom, right? I'm coming back. I got all this space, right? And if he does open up his guard, then I'm gonna push this down. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna come into this control. But most likely, it's not gonna happen because I'm blocking the push down with my own leg. So it's like a fake pass. It's like a fake. I'm coming back for this, over the top.
It probably makes the pass easier whenever you want to go to. Well, you can do the step over pass too. As soon as that happens, it's really nice.
But I mean, the guy's not gonna want to hang out there once he's getting bombs dropped on him, right? Especially you got some long arms, right? You're gonna step up. I'm blocking his hips. I'm gonna reach back, and then I'm gonna come with an elbow or an overhand. Bang! Right back to my position.
Hit him, you can just go for the leg lock.
Yeah, why not, right? Me personally, I'm gonna stay on top, right? You're a wizard on the legs, but yeah. So again, all of them one more time through, just so you can remember them, right? I'm controlling. This is easy. If I can get this and he lets me control this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna posture up. I rock him back, right? I'm gonna posture up and then bring my elbow right back in, right? Grabs my head. I gotta push into him. I like same side up. I'm gonna grab here. I'm gonna push back, elbow over the top. Same thing, I'm gonna cross grab. This leg comes up, I'm gonna cross grab, I'm gonna pull back. The easiest way to get the hand off the head. This is harder. Coming up, right? Why not just do this? Boom, right? He's grabbing my hands, over the top, right? Same thing here, cross grab, I'm blocking his hip, over the top. The overhook, right? Again, this one, what I'm doing is I'm pushing this shoulder that he's overhooking into his face. I'm gonna take this down here. Again, I'm gonna put all my pressure I can into this. Now look at his knee. It's right on top of his arm. Helps me get my arm out. Right, so half I'll push him in that. Boom, and then right back to the middle. Right, this shoulder pressure is what makes it uncomfortable. And then the last one is the fake pass to the elbow, right? Elbow muscles are staying in. Like Coach Follis said, my knees are blocking his hips as well as my elbows, right? He can't move his hips here, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross grab. Really important, I don't let this elbow come again like Follis said, right? I don't wanna grab here, because now he's got an out with his hips, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my elbows in, I'm gonna grab as much as I can. This knee's blocking right here. So the way it helps me out is if I push in, right? I'm blocking here, I'm gonna come over the top, hold this down, boom. And I can keep this blocked. After I land this elbow, I keep this hand down, boom. Right back to position. Now I can stay in my posture, right? Grab the other side, right? So I'm here, I'm controlling, got my hips down, right? I was showing you same side, that's probably the safest option. Sometimes it's hard to grab and push, so I will grab opposite side, but I need to keep the hip pressure. So I come forward, I'll cross grab here, I'll come over the top, boom, with my elbow, right? And grab again, boom, I can keep cross grabbing, right? Don't let his hands get up. So I land this elbow, whatever it is, he's here, right? I got his hips blocked, right? I'm blocking his hips. Knees over here blocking this one, hands blocking this one. I come over, I elbow, I can transfer elbow right back to position. I'm squared up on his hips, right? So that's the first one will go. Second one, he's gonna go an overhook on my arm, right? Those are just the guys that like to come over the top and hold you down. For some reason, you put your hand on the mat, and the guy took advantage of it, right? So my hands are here, he's overhooked, okay? As soon as I notice that, I grab the opposite side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna circle towards that overgrip now, right? This hand, I'm gonna put towards his butt. I don't leave it here, I'm gonna bring it here, okay? Now as soon as I do that though, I'm gonna circle that direction. I'm gonna put my knee on his arm, right? Now as soon as I put my knee on his arm, I'm gonna limp arm out. Boom, I do not stay here, right? I'm not in line with his hips. After I land this elbow, I come back to my position. Back to square, back to keeping him on the bottom, right? So again, he goes over the top, right? I'm gonna circle, I'm gonna come grab this other arm, I'm gonna circle that direction. I'm gonna try to get my knee on top of his, and as I do that, I sort of bring my arm down, right? As I bring my arm down towards his butt, that's how I get the limp arm, because I can't pull out here. But here, I can. Right back to the beginning, right? Hook this side. I'm gonna put my hand towards his butt, I'm gonna circle that direction, knee on his elbow. As my knee gets on his elbow, that's when I posture, land the elbow, right back to the same position, right? So we got cross grab here, keeping the hips trapped, and we got the over the top. Circle in the same direction. Boom, right back to the beginning. All right, so when we're taking the back, everyone's so quick to go seatbelt and throw the legs in. If you have a really good body triangle, you're good at doing it, go for it, right? I'm not telling you it's not a good thing to do. I'm more of the wrestler that wants to stay on top, punish you, make you give up position, and choke you in, right? If I put the legs in, it seems like a lot of times guys get up and scramble, and I'll end up on the bottom, right? So in wrestling, we're taught not to lock our hands. This isn't wrestling anymore. I'm going to continue to keep my hands locked, right? So whatever he wants to do, I'll keep my hands locked. I'll knee his legs. I'll keep him down. Right, as soon as he starts to stand up, right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle hard to my right, box his hip, right? Once I do that, I'll step over now. I can go arm triangle, whatever I want, but I'm controlling here, right? He really starts to push up. I'm going to wrist right. Right? I'm going to wrist right. I'm going to keep him down. I'm going to keep making him work, keep making him pay, right? Say he's on his hands and I don't have my hands locked. I'll do a spiral right here, wrist right here, get my knee inside, right? Once I'm here, I'll wrist right this side until I get to far side. I keep my knee in his armpit, right? If my knee's out, he can come out the back, right? Now we're gonna get into reversal. This is what's stopping him from spinning, right here, right? I can come over, I can hook this top arm, right? I got a bunch of stuff here for my ground and pound, but I'll ride here all day. I'll get back, I'll lock my hands, right? I'll knee his legs, I'll make him pay. He starts to stand up, I'll suck him down again, right? And get my arm over, come to wrist right? Make him work, wear him out. I'm continuing to be offensive here, right? So whatever position I'm in, I'm wrist right. He's giving up position, I'm going head lock. Right?
You can just start the spiral right though, right? I mean, like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, say you don't want to be back here behind him with your hands locked. This is a position I like, right? Because even if he stands all the way up, I'm back to here. He's working up again, right?
You're just kind of making him settle there, yeah?
Let him work. Let him work his ass off, right? Do what you gotta do. You know, start wristling. Keep him down. Right? And now once I got him down, I can put my legs over to right. Right? Keep that wrestling grind. Don't get so comfortable on taking this back, right? And creating this scramble. So guys are so good at finishing chokes, getting your back flat, and now we're either getting back to our feet or he's on top, right? We're back here. I want to make him work. I'm winning the fight. most importantly, I'm gonna win, right?
I think it's our sport evolves, and what's happened is no longer are people comfortable on their back taking ground and pound. Like we used to be able to use jiu-jitsu and catch people, but now we've gotten very good at blocking. So the next evolution is number one thing to do on bottom is to stand back up.
Yeah.
So you've got to expect your opponent to do it.
Yeah. And body like if you're taking his back, just keep your hands locked. Right? What's he gonna do to me, right? I don't wanna, if he rolls underneath, like I don't wanna stay where he rolls underneath, I'm gonna take my legs off to the side, right? And now again, I can wrist right, I can do everyone want, right? Here. Just wrist right, keep him down. Ground and pound, right? Make him build his way back up, right? Builds his way back up. Keep my hands locked. Right, gets up, nice little return, back to here, right?
That's like all Khabib is doing right now.
Let's work on bottom guy is working back to his feet, top guy, you're gonna be outside of this, right? So he's gonna work wonders for you, right? So again, I'm getting him downstairs underneath him, and it looks like a shot. I'm doing a double penetration step, right? And then the overhand comes, okay? So again, one body, rolling out, get out of the way, right? Again, one body, right? Get some more body. Good, yes. You can fake a shot, right? He likes adding shit on, right? We're gonna add stuff on. Right? You can add things onto it. Again, one body. Good, little con net, right? That's the one body, right? The jab is coming down, so we call that one body. A two body. I'm taking my cross to the body now, right? So jabbing upstairs, cross down here. I'm gonna bring a hook upstairs. I do not like to stand back up. A lot of guys who make this problem, they're gonna do this. Right? I'm open for a punch again. Why come back up when now I can throw a hard hook from here? It's gonna be harder if I stay here and throw my hook rather than me coming back up and maybe acceptable punches, right? Getting underneath your opponent, staying long here, getting this hook, rolling out, doing what you gotta do. You can slip, right? Right? And if he wants to get used to switching stances, we'll learn that more throughout the camp after I get you guys learning all this shit. Is after I hit this slip, right? I like to come back to the other stance. We'll work on that a little bit. Let's just get the two body, right? Here, get out of the way. Three body. I'm taking my hook to the body now, right? I'm become two. Now I have to arsenal on this, the liver's open. Here, right? Exit with a leg kick, exit with shake step, whatever you want, right? You can start adding on to it. But first getting down, one body. Two body. Three body. Got it? Let's just go through those, right? We're gonna go one for one. One body, two body, three body, three body. You can switch cross in on my leg kick, right? But what I'm gonna do after that leg kick, I'm gonna follow it up with a combo, right? Because I don't know why this happened. Well, it's like chicken see, chicken do, right? As soon as I kick him, he's gonna try to kick me back. Boom, I gotta know that, right? So what I do is I do an off beat. We can go straight down one body. I can throw maybe a hook, leg kick, right into my one body. Right? He thinks I'm gonna take a break. Everyone always fucking creams a leg kick, takes a break. Right? And I was like, yeah. Right? Fuck that. Let's fucking get on him, right? I'm gonna hit this jab, leg kick, 1, 2, right? Or maybe I hit a jab, leg kick, left kick. Right? Make him think you're gonna take a break. Sometimes they'll even back up like I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna hit his leg kick. Nope. Right? It's like I'm playing games with him. Okay? I'm gonna hit him with this jab. Boom. I get this back up. Act relaxed. Right? That one body off the leg kick is beautiful for you to get underneath him, right? Here. Over the top. Right? I mean, it can be any combo. He might come forward after I hit a leg kick. Right? Ready to throw off our leg kicks, right? So set up the leg kick however you want. Give me a one body. Give me another kick to the head. The one kick I was showing, I call, I call this a one kick. Switch cross and I bring a kick right after it. Hopefully he slips my punch. Bring a kick right after, right? So let's land that leg kick. Right? Let's do something after our leg kick. Give me a two hands. Right? Give me a one body. Right? Something. It could be, boom, switch two. Okay, we're gonna learn all that shit, but right now we're gonna watch you guys and get your own style. Set up your leg kick, follow it up with something. Tell your partner what you're doing, so you know how to catch or catch, right? Last little bit before practice is over. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hey!